Hello and welcome to today's video. Now today we are going to be talking about the Valorant Challenges series, so the VCT. Challenges 3 just concluded for all of the regions and the Masters are about to start in a couple days time. So I'm mainly going to be talking about North America, Europe, Korea and Brazil. I'll probably won't really be touching a lot on CIS, Turkey, Japan, APAC and Latin America. Probably be mainly going to be talking about NA, Europe, Japan. It's like Japan, Korea, and Brazil. I just want to talk a little bit about North America first, because North America is a bit interesting if you look at the brackets. So let's just talk about the teams first. These are the participants. Luminosity Gaming, 100 Thieves, FaZe Clan, Genji Esports, TSM, NRG, T1, and Cookie Koalas, who is an Augur's team. Now let's look at the results. So you see, it looks very, very interesting. You know, T1 and Cookie Koalas are eliminated, which is obvious. Then it was NRG and TSM who were eliminated. And I'm very surprised about TSM, because that basically confirms that TSM needs to make some changes. If it's either getting rid of, like, Cutler, or, like, getting rid of, like, Wardell, Subrosa to go to a different team. Maybe even, in my opinion, maybe they should add Brax and AZK maybe to a lineup, but I don't know. Ethan, I'll be honest, did really well in the TSM battle, and Hiko as well. That that beautiful clutch at Ascent, which was amazing. So low bracket round 3. I'll be mainly talking about the lower bracket. I don't care about the upper bracket. I'll be mainly only talking about the lower bracket. 100 Thieves wins against Genji. Luminosity loses to 100 Thieves and FaZe Clan, both 2-0. However, the grand finals is what I want to talk about here. I want to cast your mind to the FaZe Clan and 100 Thieves match in grand finals. Now, if you look at the FaZe Clan roster, you'll see there is Corey, Zachary, Rockers, and Baby Bay, with Marv being the only CSGO player. Those four players were formed from Overwatch. 100 Thieves only has CSGO players. Does this mean that Overwatch players are better than CSGO players in Valorant? That's going to be a very, very hot topic in the Masters. If they do verse each other, if FaZe Clan actually goes on to win it, and Sentinels are very, very close for like second place, that basically means that Overwatch players are actually better than CSGO players in Valorant, which is huge, because obviously we all thought that CSGO was basically going to be the that's basically where the bar was going to be. CS:GO players are the best in Valorant, and people are just going to keep memeing on Overwatch, maybe like Apex Legends, Fortnite. I'm trying to think of like other games that I think people came from. I think Call of Duty. I don't actually know, but obviously that point kind of goes down a bit because Spider, formerly known as Sireplay, didn't really play that well. Even though he is with a shit team. But I think he did do pretty well with T1. So if it's true, if Overwatch players are better than CSGO players, does that mean teams want the Overwatch players to be in their roster? Is that just a guaranteed win? I don't know. We just need to have a look of how FaZe Clan goes in the Masters, because obviously they haven't really been looking that good until this point, Challenges 3. So, Luminosity, FaZe Clan, Genji? Yeah, FaZe Clan, 100 Thieves, and Luminosity and Genji. They'll be going to the Masters with Team Envy, Sentinels, Immortals, and Xset. This is going to be the bracket in 3 days' time when Team Envy versus Genji. So speaking of that, Envy versus Genji, then Xset versus FaZe Clan, Sentinels versus Luminosity, and Immortals versus 100 Thieves, which is then we're going to see if Overwatch players are actually better than CSGO players. Because if you look over here, there's only five Overwatch players in this. If you maybe count Zombs, maybe, and also Steel. Actually, no, not Steel. Is it Steel? Yeah, Steel, I think. Because I think Steel and AZK both went to Overwatch for Pit. If you cut them, then is it potential that they are the best? We just have to wait and see, really. So, with all that out of the way, we now move on to Europe. And I actually have not even seen the results for Europe because I don't even know. Okay. Oh, this is interesting. So we got Guild Esports, Diffuse Team, Ballista Esports, and Raise Your Edge Gaming making it into the Masters. Basically meaning, these 4 teams are out. Wave Esports, G2, Fnatic, and OG. So these are the results. It looks very, very convincing other than G2 in Diffuse Team. And G2 is... I feel like TSM and G2 have definitely gone off the point, like gone off the top. They're going to be overtaken by these younger teams like Guild Esports, Diffuse Team, maybe even OG, Fnatic, Team Heretics. These teams are going to be overtaking G2 at some point in Valorant. If they don't, that's going to be a very, very big shock, but it looks highly, highly, highly likely that G2 is not the best team in Europe. Maybe Fun Plus Phoenix might be. Maybe Ninjas and Pajamas. But I don't know. Like Rix.gg maybe like a dark horse. I just want to say that. OG may be a dark horse. Fnatic may be a dark horse. I don't know. Europe is just all up in the air because of this. It was just flipped upside down because all the open qualified teams basically beat the Challengers 2 teams. And I think G2 should have gone better, obviously, like with Mixwell, Arides. Those two are great players, but they just didn't perform that well in 2 to 1. Look at that. Oh, and then there's OG as well. Fnatic didn't do that well. Actually, Fnatic did pretty well. Wave Esports didn't do that well. So these 4 teams will join Alliance, Ninjas and Pajamas, Fun Plus Phoenix, and Team Heretics. It will be a Group A, Group B type of style. So one group will be in Group A, one group will be Group B. Whoever I think gets into the top 4 of the so top 2 of each of them will versus each other in the playoffs. So definitely watch out for Europe. I'm not gonna be talking about CIS Turkey. Nor will I be talking about Japan, APAC, and Latin America. I'll be only talking about Korea, Brazil, NA, and Europe. So speaking of that, we're gonna go to Korea, and Korea has kind of surprised me, especially with WGS not making it and FAC actually making it. But there's the teams: ZF Gaming, WGS, TNL Esports, Damwon Gaming, FAC, Hamtoris, Apex People, and Tapiabo Gaming. I probably butchered that, and I'm sorry. So Group A, Group B. We only talk about the top 2. Apex People and TNL Esports wins in the top 2. WGS didn't do that well. I'm very, very shocked about that. Actually tied against Tabel Gaming. And Group B, Damwon Gaming and FAC or make it. ZF Gaming and Hamtoris or doesn't. So, oh yeah, Zumba's there. Wow. Look at that. And Bunny. So, with all of that into account, also I don't really watch Korea. I mainly focus on my mind onto NA in Europe. But with TNL, Apex, Damwon, and FAC joining the Masters, Division Strikers, Nocturne Gaming, Team Maharo, and AP and A Prince will be waiting for them. And they already have some scary players, especially Vision Strikers. Look out for them. Group A, Group B have already been announced. Group A, Vision Strikers, Nocturne Gaming, Apex People, and TNL Esports. Group B, Team Muharo, APE Prince, Damwon Gaming, and FAC. Top 2 will make it into the playoffs, semi-finals, and then 2 will be in the grand finals. And I have no idea when this starts. So March 12th apparently. So there it is. Lastly, we're going to talk about Brazil, and Brazil's kind of just been a shit show, I'll be honest. It was Imperial Esports, Squad 5, Pain Gaming, and Slick making it into the Masters with Rise Gaming, Delirio, WoW ZK, Free Agents, and B4 Esports not making it in. So this is Group A. Imperial Esports wins Group A, and well in the upper bracket. Pain Gaming wins again in the lower bracket. And for Group B, Squad 5 wins again in the upper bracket, and the lower bracket it was won by Slick. So with all these 4 teams making it to Masters, The other 4 teams includes Gamelanders, Vorax, Fury Esports, and Team Vikings. They'll be waiting for them, and this is going to be what the playoffs will look like for the bracket. It goes on 5 days time with Gamelanders versus Slick, then Fury Esports versus the Imperial Esports, Vorax versus Pain Gaming, and Team Vikings versus Strokes Esports. Which I think they were formerly so they were formerly known as Squad 5. So let's just keep that stuff in mind. So we're just going to talk about quickly about CIS, Turkey, Japan, C, and Latin America. I'm not going to be talking about the challenges. So for CIS, it was One Breath Gaming, Gambit Esports, Crow Crowd, and Divinity making it in Challenges 2. And Challenges 3, it was Tai Easy, GMT Esports, Falls, and Team Singularity. It'll be a Group A, Group B bracket. Turkey, No Org found BBL Esports, Other Side Esports, and Oxygen Esports made it in Challenges 2, Challenges 3, Cyber Skull Esports, Vera Esports, Footballist, and Zero Zone makes it from Challenges 3. And as compared to bracket, just like a CIS, I think I'll stand for Europe. Japan, Absolute Jupiter, First Gaming, Crazy Raccoon, and Fave Gaming makes it in from Challenges 2. Challenges 3, Reject, Light Gaming, Fennel, and Blue Bees. This will be the bracket. I'm not really going to read out the matches. I'm just going to show you that on screen. We now move on to the C. And this has Thailand, Indonesia, Philippines, and Malaysia and Singapore. Malaysia and Singapore has not done it yet. I don't think so. They won't be. So they're not finished yet. However, in Thailand, Challenges 2 will be NG.Black. In Indonesia, Challenges 2 will be Team NXL. In the Philippines, Challenges 2 will be Brand Esports. Challenges 3 for Philippines will be Archangel. We don't know about Thailand Challenges 3, Indonesia Challenges 3, Malaysia and Singapore Challenges 3, and Hong Kong and Taiwan Challenges 3. They'll be starting on March 19th, as I say. Finally, in Latin America North, which I think will be the first teams yes, it is. So they will be the first to go. Group A. Actually, no. I'll just talk about the teams. I don't care about the bracket. So the teams: Infinity Esports, Border Monsters, Laser Clan, and LDM Esports makes it in from Challenges 2. For Challenges 3, it was Calzin Esports, Raven Esports, Funk Boys, and A Cave Esports. Latin America South, that will be also starting, I think, on the exact same day. I don't actually know. Actually, no, I won't. So Latin America South, Wigers, Argentina, Crew Esports, Furious Gaming, and Australs are in Challenges 2. On Challenges 3, it was Stampede Gaming, Meta Gaming, Optics, and 9Z Team. So I'll be doing this again when all masters are done, and then we'll be casting our minds and maybe my predictions for Masters 2. Which will be happening still in Finland. So the NA Challengers finals will be going on, including EMEA, Korea, Brazil, Latin America, Japan, and the C. They'll be going on, I think, after the Valorant Masters. So with all of that out of the way, that'll be it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Catch you guys on next time in the next one. Goodbye.